What's up, y'all? Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Deontay here with Deontay's Views. Like, tag, comment, share, subscribe. Welcome to another segment of Down in the Comments. No, not Down in the Comments. What am I talking about? This ain't Down in the Comments. This the Bring the Receipts section. All right? Bring the Receipts. So I have different segments here. I have a Down in the Comments section. My wife does a segment here and there. I also do my regular skit reviews. I do my deep dives. And the other segment that I have is Bring the Receipts. And Bring the Receipts is when I will pull up various skits to validate exactly what it is I'm saying. So I'm not going off of opinion. I'm not going off of feeling and emotion. I'm bringing you all facts to prove a point. And why am I doing this? This one is going to be titled something similar around does Dave know about Amber and Wayne, and or Dave doesn't know about Amber and Wayne. Now, y'all know I've been on vacation. I'm back home now. I'm actually at my mother's house, hanging out on this good Sunday. And one of the things that I've been seeing, because there's been a lot of skits that's been dropping, and I haven't seen a skit yet, but I'm going to look at the ones that dropped today. I have caught up on the ones from yesterday on my own, just so I can keep context and all those things. So I'm not going to review the stuff from yesterday. I'll mention it. I'll talk about it. I'm going to focus on the ones today. Now, one of the things that I've been seeing in my comments is there's been a lot of back and forth. And I should have did this a long time ago, but I'm going to start my day out this way. There's been a lot of back and forth about as to whether or not Dave knows about Amber and Wayne and them being together up until the morning of the wedding. There's one group of people that says Dave does know. She told him. She told him. There's another group of people that says she didn't. Now, April the 13th, 2026, this first video that we're going to look at, this is proof that Dave does not know the details. She said certain things, but she didn't bring up names. She didn't bring up anything else other than the fact that she wasn't squeaky clean. Now, the title of this was Amber tells Dave she wasn't completely innocent as it relates to her marriage to Anthony. So this is pretty much proof that she did not disclose to Dave that she slept with Wayne. Wayne is her ex. She slept with him up to the morning of the wedding. This is not me giving feeling, emotion, or me Amber bashing or me Amber hating. This is me bringing the receipts to prove to you, to those who will listen and will be willing to look at facts, that she did not tell him the details. So her saying that she's not completely innocent is not the same as her saying, I slept with Wayne up until the morning of the wedding. We know that from the fourth wall looking in because we know the history, but Dave doesn't know that. But let's get into this.
I just don't understand. I really don't.
Well, there's a little bit more to the story. I wasn't completely innocent myself.
Okay. She said she wasn't completely innocent in her marriage. Y'all can go back and look at this video for yourself from beginning to end, right? When she says I wasn't completely innocent, that can mean a lot of things. That can mean, I wasn't innocent. That can mean I was guilty of burning the toast. I was guilty of working too late at night. I was guilty of... That doesn't mean that I was guilty of cheating up until the morning of the wedding. That is not the same as giving him details and saying I slept with Wayne up until the morning of the wedding. And that does not mean, her being guilty. She could be guilty of what? What are you guilty of? Right? Now, here's my thing. Does she go in detail? Let's see.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like this is my karma for the wrong that I did in our relationship. And I just have to live with that, I guess.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, there's two sides to every story, but we all made mistakes. And I'm no judge. I've made mistakes. I have a past. Everybody got a past.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And one day I'll share with you, but Right now, I'm just enjoying you thinking I'm this great person that I'm not.
So, how do we arrive to the conclusion that Amber told Dave she slept with Wayne? I'm asking an honest question. She says I wasn't completely innocent. And then she ends it off by saying, one day I will tell you, but right now I want to bask in you believing that I'm this great person when I'm not. So she has not told this man that one, Wayne is her ex, and two, she has not told him that her and Wayne had a whole thing going on up until the morning of the wedding. In other words, y'all, Dave does not know. Now, does it matter if he knows? I don't know. I doubt it because hence he's with her now while she's married. So it might not he might trip out for 5 minutes. I don't think it'll really bother him. I'm only doing this because there is a back and forth in the comment section as to if Dave knows or not. And so we have to settle this score. Here, this is the receipt. Now, I can take it a step further, right? She goes this whole skit and does not tell him anything, no details. I can go a step further. Back in July, okay? Let's do this. Back in July, there was another skit that dropped, right? The skit that dropped in July, y'all remember when Anthony went to Dave's house? It wasn't that long ago. Anthony goes to Dave's house, right? And she calls Ernestine and tells Ernestine that Anthony is at Dave's house, right? And this is what she says. Now, this is July 24th. So that was April 13th. 3 months later, just about July, here we are having this conversation with Ernestine about Anthony being at Dave's house.
He is there right now. Like, I'm driving, running errands. Dave's like, you need to come to the house because Anthony is here. Is that insane? Yo, this man is crazy. Crazy.
That is crazy. And that is part of his narcissism. You think that you just run so much that you just have the free will to pop up at my man's house and ring the doorbell.
That is
Anthony's world.
That's exactly what I just told Dave. I said, see, now you see what I'm talking about. Now you see what I'm dealing with. This man is a complete narcissist. You think you can control everything. So you're going to go to my man's house and try to control my man? Are you serious? Like, bro, leave me alone. Sign the papers, yo. Sign the papers.
That's her famous line, sign the papers. Well, I mean, she can either sign the papers or counter, right? Because Anthony gave her an offer. And, now technically Anthony can tell her, Amber, sign the papers. I gave you a counter offer. That's the newest thing on the table. Sign it.
Leave me alone. Move on with your little girlfriend, and we can all be happy. Are you serious? I'm pissed.
It's like I am pissed for that. That have been saying it's like he's off his rocker. So what if they would have pulled out a weapon or something? Somebody would have ran up on him.
Exactly.
Like, you just think you can do what you want to do?
Like, baby, this is Georgia. You can't just come up on people's houses, people's property, and just pop up out of nowhere. You will get popped. This is Georgia. But this is what Anthony does. He thinks he's invincible. He thinks that everybody got to bow down. Yes, and worship you. And you want to have your cake, eat it too, have your plastic booty girlfriend, and then you want to pop up at my man's house. Are you like what?
Saying that you want to pop up at my man's house while you still married is crazy work. But go ahead.
Crazy work.
I'm just trying to figure out what do you think? What solution he's looking for here? What is he trying to get resolved here?
This is why I say all the time, like, bro, you're sassy. That's what women do. That's what sassy women do. I hate to call
sassy. You are sassy, sir. And signing papers with your sassy self.
Okay. I can't believe this. So now I gotta go down. I don't know what to expect. I mean, what you think he's talking?
Listen, the part that I wanted to get to. She says, "What do you think he's talking about?"
What if he's telling him about Wayne and everything else? Like,
let me rewind that again for the people in the back.
What you think he's talking? Girl, what if he's telling him about Wayne and everything else? Like,
One more time. One more time. One more time.
Expect. I mean, what you think he's talking? Girl, what if he's telling him about Wayne and everything else? Like,
so how do we get to the conclusion that Dave already knows about Wayne? This is why she was so frantic when she went back to the house that same day. Okay? Dave doesn't know. And here's the interesting thing. Let's just dissect this for a second, right? As I said before, this ain't me coming at Amber, being an Amber hater. I'm addressing what's in my comments, the back and forth of people saying as to whether or not Dave knows or not. Right? The interesting thing about this is she approached Dave about Melissa, required answers. He gave them to her, even though he only gave it to her after she asked, not willingly told her the information. She wanted Dave to stop working with Melissa, who's his ex. Meanwhile, she's in business with her ex, Wayne, still. Do you see the double standard? I'm just bringing it out here. Now, you can either wrestle with that and face that for what it is, or you can get mad at me for simply just pointing it out, because there are a group of people who would rather this be suppressed and just continue to go as if Amber is, an angel. But that's neither here nor there. I will leave you to your own conclusion. After this, are we still going to say that Dave knows about Wayne and Amber and everything that happened? The facts are here, the receipts are here. These are CVS receipts so long you can put a scarf around your neck with it. Let me know your thoughts, though. Put it in the comments section. Until we meet next time with another segment of Bring the Receipts. Deontay with Deontay's Reviews. Like, tag, comment, share, subscribe. We out.